Good evening, everyone. What a delightful honor indeed it is to be coming together at the magnificent second annual Legal Era Africa Law Awards 2024-25. Warmest welcome to all of you. Well, they say that the more you celebrate your life, the more you would always have in your life to celebrate. Well, this day is about jubilation, about celebration, the competence of the awardees, the spirit of their cheerleaders, the opportunities to expand our network, and the volumes of experience amongst the distinguished members of the global legal fraternity. This is indeed the essence of the Legal Era Africa Law Awards. Today, as we are here on the 29th of May 2025, in these resplendent environs. Resplendent, why do I say that? Because it has spectators such as you all fortifying the fort, indeed. Legal Era is proud to be hosting this virtual awards ceremony. In the words of Sean Specie, who once said, events are what people attend, but experiences are what people remember. Today, we would like to render that experience for all of you in attendance. Thank you so much for convening. I am your Master of Ceremonies. My name is Shikha Singh, and I must reiterate that today we are in the august company of the diverse global legal luminaries, including the law firm partners, the corporate counsel, the legal heads, the lawyers, and of course, our members, our dearest members of the Africa region attending from East Africa, Nigeria, Uganda, and more of those regions. Well, indeed, a beautiful, beautiful quote by Constance Baker Motley, US District Judge, Southern District of New York, the first, and in fact, the first African American woman to argue a case before the US Supreme Court and the first to serve as a federal judge, once said, something which we think is impossible now is not impossible in another decade. Well, that is the beauty of dreaming and doing. So here's to all the doers in all of you. And that's so true, right? Because few years back when we talk about the Africa region, that has very few women lawyers. But today we are so proud. We are indeed ecstatic to see that there are so many women lawyers in different positions, I must say, which indeed makes us think women in Africa are, wow, so versatile, right? And with the dynamic Africa region forming a global melting pot, so as to say, today, we couldn't be more excited for the opportunities before us to learn, to grow, to support, and of course, celebrate. It is a big day. It is indeed a milestone moment. But here's the thing, how does Legal Era empower the global legal minds? Well, I must share with you all that Legal Era has set up Global Legal Network, which is an exciting think tank of thought leaders, the global business lawyers, and global corporate councils all at the same time. This network indeed convenes and brings together talented legal professionals to share ideas and collaborate. Legal Era meetings and forums are dedicated and aimed to learn, to engage, to develop, and of course, to grow together incessantly. And in our approach, we are constantly working towards making that difference. With over 15 years of experience, Legal Era has become a prominent leader indeed in fostering collaboration and thought leadership within the legal community. Well, today, Legal Era is so proud indeed to be presenting and to be recognizing the finest law firms, in house teams, and the leading lawyers in this second edition. Africa lawyers and legal service providers, when we talk about, contribute their legal acumen and entrepreneurial spirit to ensuring businesses thrive in these unprecedented, ever changing contours, all at the time, at the same time. The Legal Era Africa Law Awards are categorized as law firms, in house and individual, to reflect the painstaking work undertaken by law firms, legal teams, and legal practitioners in the Africa region. The awards span both old and the emerging practice areas. The selection criteria includes the service type, of course, the range, the business type, and the operation and individual team expertise as well. The nomination, and may I say the rigorous nomination and selection process indeed, was based on the inputs collected from peer nominations and the jury review. Each of these awards is an ode to the general counsels, the lawyers, the law firms, and deal makers in a region that is so beautifully known for being a cradle of business and innovation. I think it's such a wonderful amalgamation as well. Well, credible specialist communities of legal era and corporate counsel associations support this awards evening with an international presence in Singapore, UAE, the UK, and the US. Each of these communities are a rich talent pool, so as to say. Talking about technology and lawyers, I am indeed, if I were to rethink, I think I'm reminded of these iconic words, which I'm sure we all would agree with. The illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but they would be those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn, is something that Alvin Toffler once said. So here's to the spirit of learning, relearning, and unlearning at the same time, and of course, celebrating. And our awardees today have demonstrated these exact skills and the agility to not just survive, but also thrive. So, all the more, this calls for a celebration. So here it is, everybody who's watching us. I hope we have all braced ourselves to recognize those awardees who have capitalized on the latest trends in the Africa region. Are we ready to all applaud those winners of the year 2025? So I'm sure with all the wonderful, wonderful claps, we're going to do this right. But at the same time, I am going to urge all of you leading men and women and everybody who's joined us to please ensure that you keep your social media engagement absolutely buzzing, because we want this inning to be very conversational. So please share your sentiments, your aha moments, something that inspires you. What is that key takeaway? What has been that eye opener of a sorts? Because there is so much of frenzy and inspiration, all in good sense, that we are going to experience in just seconds from now. With a who's who of business and law in attendance, it is time for all of you to definitely click some snapshots with the screen out there, with the vibrant stage that we've set for all of you. And more coming as well. Please remember our official hashtag is hashtag LegalEra and also hashtag LegalEra Awards. Well, this is for all the friends and family who are also watching, that the live streaming is happening on Legal Era's YouTube channel, and this is also being broadcasted live on Legal Era TV. So I'm sure everybody out there, beyond the community as well, the friends and family are all ready to cheer for all of you. So if that is the vibe, that is how the emotion is looking like, I think we must set the ball officially rolling in. Well, to welcome all of you on this digital stage, I would like to welcome a woman who is on a mission and needs no permission. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the founder and managing editor of Legal Era Legal Media Group to address indeed all of you, our stellar audience, the legal luminaries, and the creme de la creme lawyers of the region. We are so honored to be meeting and greeting. Let's welcome on stage Miss Aakriti Raizada. And Aakriti, as we can see you live out there, indeed excited. Well, we would want you to cheer for all our awardees loudly, and it says lights, camera, and action for you.
Thank you, Shikha, and sorry about this, friends. Good afternoon, friends and colleagues. And thank you, Noor, for joining and investing your time, valuable time with us. It's a privilege and pleasure to host you all for the second annual Africa Law Awards 2025. This year, we are meeting virtually, but the experience of the last few months of interaction that we had with the leading general counsels and leading lawyers of Africa was amazing and intellectual. It helped us, as it is a second year, to understand the market trends and challenges, and it was a great learning experience to understand the evolving and transforming legal industry of Africa. Africa legal market and Africa itself being a diverse country with a diverse culture, the Africa legal market speaks a lot. African lawyers today are second to none, and that brings Legal Era to Africa to understand the dynamic ways and means that African lawyers are redefining in many ways than just one. Africa as a continent is undergoing a profound economic transformation. Within, the legal industry is evolving and transforming. This transition is going to change the way the other countries are going to look forward to the Africa region and the African legal advisory by the African lawyers. The African continent, free trade areas is one of the most significant development in the recent history. This development not only opening doors for businesses to expand across borders with reduced barriers, but it also opens up as opportunities for global companies and also for global lawyers to understand the African legal market. The legal system across the continent is fragmented, and we all know that it's been there fragmented since ages. But there is an innovative approach by the African lawyers and general counsels who are acting as business enablers today to support the aspiration and to make Africa as a more integrated market. The opportunities for lawyers in Africa is immense. During Legal Era's last 3 to 4 months of intensive research and market review process, Legal Era and its jury members had deep dive interactions with both in-house counsels from East Africa, West Africa, North Africa, and law firm partners across the continent. I would like to extend my heartfelt and big thank you to all the general counsels and managing partners and senior lawyers who participated with us in this screening process and helped Legal Era conduct a fair review based on the ground realities and understanding the legal market. What we realized and what we have zeroed down today for winners is the strategic and critical thinking has been a key factors that define the advisory of African lawyers and general counsels. Most of the leading Fortune companies are headed by women leaders at top positions that speaks volume about the growing diverse culture. What came as the outcome of the entire process of evaluating the Legal Era Africa Law Awards 2025 was the African lawyers, as I said, are second to none and are the best advisors and business enablers today. The success of the legal practice in Africa is built on its people, the best firms, the best teams are the ones who have fostered growth and created pathways of growth by embracing change. The profession has definitely evolved in its own way. And today, we are here to recognize the legal finesse, innovation, transformation, and excellence of the legal team, best and finest and distinguished leading lawyers, finest and distinguished general counsels of Africa, and the best law firm in Africa. With that, I welcome you all to the Legal Era Africa Law Awards 2025, this year virtually, and we look forward to do a physical ceremony next year. Over to you, Shikha, and thank you once again.
Akriti, thank you very much for emphatically setting the ball rolling, I must say. And that was a warm, warm welcome. I think we're all set. And you remind me of a quote that says, until you spread your wings, you'll never know how far you can walk. So that is how our inspirers, and I think our awardees, they are doing their bit of inspiring us. And they also say that emotions get connection into action, into motion. So I think, be it physically present together or being digitally present together, what matters is that we are in this together. We are a force to reckon with. So, as this goes for today's special opening address, we are all set to be very, very warmly inviting the chairperson of Legal Era Africa chapter. Mr. Noor Kapdi is Denton's chairperson for the Africa region. Well, they say the bigger the persona of a person, the shorter should be the introduction. May I take the humble privilege of talking a little about him? Well, working out of Cape Town and Johannesburg, he is a part of the global leadership of the firm and has been responsible for developing and implementing Denton's strategy in the Africa region for over 7 years. Under his leadership, the firm's Africa region grew into not one, not two, not three, but 18 plus offices. Mr. Noor is a founding partner of Capri Twala, which combined with Denton's in 2012. He is a co-chair of the firm's global ESG practice leadership team and a member of global banking and finance, global corporate and global energy, infrastructure and project finance practice groups. We are so privileged that he is joined here with us, such an experienced commercial lawyer with particular expertise in oil and gas and private equity. He was, I am so proud to be mentioning, recently, very recently, ladies and gentlemen, also awarded the Presidential Award from the Cape Law Society for his work in establishing the first Black law firm in South Africa with an international affiliation. He is such a notable professional and a law leader. I would expect nothing less than some great round of cheer. Like I said, we all can definitely exchange the good vibes and can feel the emotions. So please welcome and give a hearty welcome to this maven and thought leader, Mr. Noor Kapdi.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Shika, thank you very much. Aakriti, it is my great pleasure indeed. In fact, I am humbled by the august presence of some of the finest legal minds on the continent in the room today. I'm particularly humbled by the presence of our law firm contemporaries and the efforts that they put into developing not only the profession, but also the law in Africa. I was first approached 8 years ago by Aakriti when she said to me that she's extremely keen to acknowledge and help develop the acknowledgement of African lawyers. It was something that she felt was not receiving the kind of attention that she believed it should receive. Now, I was, of course, not in disagreement with her, except that I wasn't quite believing of legal era's ability to do so. But I must tell you this. I've watched them in India, I've watched them in the Middle East, I've watched them in Singapore. And the one thing that they've been really, really outstanding at is highlighting talent, highlighting legal expertise, and acknowledging the incredible work and the incredible hard work that lawyers across these emerging legal markets do. I think it's important that we pause there. We know that there are many publications, ranking rooms, ranking houses who work across the world, but nobody is really focused on these emerging legal markets the way Legal Era has been. Their resilience, their perseverance, I think must be congratulated. So when Aakriti came to me and said, Noor, we have grown up in the Middle East, we have grown up in Singapore, and certainly in India, and the great work that they do in India, I'm familiar with because of our work in India. I said to her, I want to be a part of this journey. How can we help acknowledge, identify, and grow the capabilities of our lawyers in Africa? I think it's important. I think it's important that we celebrate excellence in the emerging markets, that we focus on celebrating excellence in the emerging markets. And I say this because for too long have we believed and almost made to believe that talent is only in the North and in the West. I think we all will appreciate that talent is everywhere. Talent has no color, talent has no gender, talent has no location, talent has no religion, it has no culture. Talent is everywhere. And I think that is what these awards really is about, acknowledging that talent, that the best talent can also be in Africa. Indeed, today, our awardees represent that best talent. And so my congratulations to all of you for the outstanding work that you do, not only as problem solvers, as negotiators, but also very often as community leaders. Very often you're called upon to do things that lawyers in, let's say, developed legal markets don't have the skills, the resilience, or the talents to do. And so this is, I think, what we are acknowledging this evening, that talent is everywhere. I think that an African lawyer in particular, and I want to spend a few moments talking about that. African lawyers are forced to be agile, right? Often we have to blend law, business strategy, public policy. I mean, all of us operate in an environment where there are at least 9 legal systems that global law firms operate in elsewhere. It's not uncommon in Africa to have a Portuguese civil system or a Spanish civil system, or indeed a common law system, or a system that is both civil and common law, where, for example, the highest court would be the Privy Council. And so these are the kinds of challenges, that demands a level of talent that I think can only be found in Africa. But most importantly, let me make note of the following. We have also become the vanguard of justice in Africa. When you ask most young lawyers, why do you want to study law? Why did you study law? Most of them say to you, it is because we want to make a difference. Very often that message and that purpose is forgotten in established and developed legal markets. In Africa, that is still very much what we do every single day, whether we are general counsel, whether we are legal advisors, whether we are in private practice. It is what we do every day. We are the vanguard of justice. And tonight, that is too what we celebrate. Our awardees are the vanguard of justice. And I think I want to thank Aakriti, I want to thank all of you for attending this event today. I know that you're all very busy. And really, this is something that we absolutely need to continue to grow, absolutely need to continue to acknowledge and to identify this talent across the breadth and the width of Africa. With that, thank you very much, Sika. Thank you very much, Aakriti, and to all of our attendees, all of our awardees, many, many, many congratulations. Very, very well done. Thank you.
Well, that said it all. Talent is boundaryless, talent is limitless. Mr. Noor, thank you so much for echoing such a beautiful message as part of your remarks. And that definitely motivates all of us. Thank you very much for the belief as well. Well, they say that every great achievement, be it winning an Olympic gold or finishing a marathon, is a culmination of many days, weeks, and also sometimes years of blood and sweat put together. Millions of such little magical moments come together to create one such big moment. And for this year, I would like to believe that that moment is finally here. The awardees of the second annual Legal Era Africa Law Awards 2024-25. It is that time of the evening. It is that time to claim your unique badge of honor, as we say. Drum rolls, please, because the moment is truly here. The awards presentation ceremony. And yes, we cannot contain our excitement, but yes, let us put our hands together to first welcome on our very coveted stage our very diligent and our elite presenters. Please welcome Mr. Noor Kapdi and Miss Aakriti Raizada. Well, the Gala Awards ceremony, I am sure, and I can promise you on that, is all set to become a fond memory with loads of applauses, winning moment. That streak is something that we are going to celebrate as the winning moments unfold on this strong stage, as we say. So, what's the wait for? Let's commence with the first segment, which is about celebrating the individual in house. Let's start on a vibrant note as we first recognize the young achiever of the year. And I know we all are excited. I give to you the name of the winner, Oliver Dundo. Congratulations, the legal counsel, power, infrastructure, and construction contracts, Happen City Rendezvous Group, Africa's new city builder. The winner is indeed a project, energy, and infrastructure lawyer with experience in commercial transactions, including so much 7 years of extensive experience. His work is in project structuring, risk analysis, and how wonderfully the winner does it all. Could you please request the winner to accept the honors and say a few words? There's a lot of excitement backstage, and we'll be happy if the winner can receive this and say a little few words there.
Thank you very much. I would like to say a few words. So I'm truly honored and grateful to receive this award. So for me, this award recognition means a great deal to me, as it celebrates emerging talent in the legal profession, especially those of us who are still in early stages of their career. So for me, winning this award is not just a personal achievement, but it's a reflection of the incredible support and trust that I've received from both my organization and my colleagues. And it acknowledges the hard work and dedication that we put into our advice every other day. So I'm inspired to continue growing professionally and to take on new challenges. So thank you to the judges, mentors, and everyone who supported me on this journey. And I'm excited to keep learning and making positive impact as an in-house lawyer. Thank you very much.
Hearty congratulations once again. Indeed, hearty to be hearing from the winner himself. And that inspires us to now celebrate our next Young Achiever of the Year. Well, the award is all set to be given away to Genevieve Mohapelo Mulfe, the GM head of Bank Legal and Discovery Group, IT Legal Advisory Center, Discovery Bank. Hearty congratulations, Genevieve. Well, indeed, you are such a seasoned IT and commercial attorney, 12 years and counting, indeed, delivering such a high quality of legal work. and of course, the extensive technology, commercial banking arrangements where you have your expertise. I think you're someone who indeed has demonstrated great leadership skills through the teams that she's indeed led over the years, receiving formal recognition for her outstanding performance. Let's give her a big round of applause, and we'll be happy if the winner can say a few words as well.
Thank you, Shika. Thank you, Shika. I just want to say a few words, and mine are going to be really few words. So I just want to say thank you very much to Legal Era for the humbling recognition. Especially considering the caliber of candidates, the caliber of lawyers, and the kind of work that they've done. I think this is really humbling recognition for me. So thank you, Legal Era. And then I'm also quite excited, to be part of the Legal Era community. And I look forward to collaborating with other lawyers on this network and on this platform. So that's it from me. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Genevieve. Indeed, this is so inclusive, and more power to you always. It is so hearty to be seeing you winning this one. And with that, we are all set to now honor in the very first segment the finest general counsels for their best work in 2024-25. The ones who are indeed the business enablers, the backbone of the legal fraternity, as we say, the ones who are so concerned with contributing oh so deeply and accentuating their role as strategic business partners, starting with the South Africa General Counsels, a category indeed which is industry focused. We are all set to first celebrate the finest GC of the year, financial services. And the award goes to Arthur Hlubi from Bayport Financial Services. Congratulations. An admitted attorney indeed of the High Court of South Africa with 20 years of experience, and of course, somebody who's also completed the WITS Business School Advanced Management Program, and there's so much to the credit. Let's do a quick check if we have our winners backstage, all ready to claim the laurels. All right, it looks like they are not here with us, but nevertheless, our due congratulations. I'm sure this is something that you would be very, very proud of. We will now move ahead to celebrate our next up. With that, let's now celebrate the finest GC of the year, telecommunications. And the roll of honor is all reserved for Bertrand Delport, Legal Director, Global British Telecommunications. Congratulations. Such an extensive experience in managing local and international teams. Appointed somebody who was appointed as a legal director for BT's international business, launched so many projects to re-baseline BT's commercial, legal, and regulatory risk appetite. Of course, somebody who has a huge expertise in delivering corporate and departmental change products, and so much more. But it is only fair that we hear it from the winner. Could you please have the winner coming in? All right, with that, if our winner is not here backstage, we will still move forward, but our due congratulations. Let's move to celebrate now the finest GC of the year, automation, machinery, manufacturing. And the award goes to, let's give a big shout out to Calvin Kubai, the Senior Commercial Tax Manager, Legal Advisor, ABB. Well, they say that yes, the law is not an instrument of the powerful to suppress the weak, but a guardian of justice for all. It is so nice that we are stakeholders in this together. Well, this is something that the lawyer Nelson Mandela himself believed, the one who served as the first president of the South Africa from 1994 to 1999, country's first black head of the state, somebody who we all have looked up to. Well, let's do a quick check if the winner is right here to receive the honors.
Yes, I am.
Huge congratulations. Let's hear it from you.
All right. Thank you, Shika. First and foremost, I just want to appreciate Legal Era for what you are doing. And I just love the professionalism with which this ceremony is being conducted. It's a beautiful thing. And secondly, I want to thank the nominating committee for deeming it fit to consider me amongst my peers. I don't really regard myself as one of the best, but I believe that the reason why I'm here is because I'm playing a role in the legal space within the country. And now to realize that my efforts are being recognized as well in the continent, that is quite humbling and at the same time encouraging. So thank you so much for having seen it fit to put this together. And I'm certain that the encouragement will not only go to me as an individual, but to just about everybody who's aware of what Legal Era is doing. And I can only say thank you, and may God continue to bless the good work that you are doing, and may He lift the spirits of everybody who is a part of this wonderful ceremony this evening. Thank you so much.
Calvin, thank you so much. That is just very endearing to say the least, I must say. Well, you deserve it all. A big kudos, and thank you for acknowledging us. It means a lot to us. And we will continue this stride, as Aakriti said as well. And we wish to see you in person, hopefully the next year. But for now, please give me the permission to move ahead and now celebrate the finest GC of the year, Financial Services. And the award goes to, let's give a fanfare music to Karina Wessels, Executive Governance, Legal Compliance, Alex Forbes, but a seasoned executive with experience in mining and financial services, such an extensive non-executive director and audit committee member and chair experience, our awardee gets serving both in the public service and commercial companies over the past 20 years. And this is something, wow, of course, a very respected thought leader who has such a broad range of expertise in terms of academic and other publications, and is such a renowned speaker globally as well. The most influential women. It gives me, I think, double the joy. A woman in business and government. I'll be so ecstatic to see her rendering her acceptance speech.
Thank you so much, Shika, and thank you very much to Aakriti and to Legal Era, and the judges as well for this incredible honor. I'm really humbled and exceptionally grateful. But I think most importantly, this recognition goes to my team. Without them, I'll be absolutely nowhere. I am because we are. So thank you very much to them especially. And sincerest congratulations to all of the awardees, and may you continue to inspire through your greatness and through what you do on a daily basis. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Karina, for actually saying how we stand in this together, like how I raised the curtains today, saying that, it is the spirit of being in this together that we are celebrating. And thank you really for saying that. All right, with that, we're all set to now celebrate the finest GC of the year holding companies. Let's say congratulations and celebrations for Damian Naikin, the Group's Legal Counsel, designate from Keynote Limited, an experienced GC, admitted attorney and a legal professional, somebody who established such robust, may I say, ladies and gentlemen, such strong legal regimes to support over 120 entities. This very unparalleled expertise in building and managing formidable legal teams. As a head of function for more than 15 years, somebody who's honed his skills in cross-functional collaboration. And I think that whole willingness to learn that we said, to learn, unlearn, and relearn. So that is something that's very keenly observed in the way our winner works. He's well prepared to support an organization's risk mitigation efforts and legal innovation. Congratulations. Let's hear it from the winner, please.
Thank you very much, Sheeta. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Legal Era and the sponsors of the award. I humbly accept the award on behalf of myself and my team. I'd like to echo what Karina has said. GCs are not made on their own. They work in a team and they build that team up with themselves. And hopefully they become the future GCs as well, who will be standing on the stage and accepting these awards. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And I want to echo that in my experience, South African GCs have a lot to offer the world. And a lot of the time we are underestimated. I'd just like to say to you, in my experience, we have a lot to offer on the global stage for the legal industry and the legal market. Please go up there and take your spot, make your mark, and make a concerted effort to contribute to what's happening globally within the legal arena. Thank you very much.
Well, indeed, looking forward to that and how. Congratulations again with that. Presenting to you the finest GC of the year, telecommunications. And the award is backed by Duane P. Galley, the Chief Legal and Regulatory Officer from Vimatel. This role is, I must say, noteworthy. Prior to that, he served as a Group Company Secretary, Middle East and Africa at the Dimension Data, and indeed as a legal advisor and company secretary at ICT Works. I think it is only fair we hear it from the Make It Happener himself. Could you please have the winner giving the acceptance speech? All right, looks like it's not here to receive digitally, but nevertheless, our heartiest congratulations indeed. And with that, please allow us to move on to celebrate the finest GC of the year, truck transportation. And the winner is Fikile Sithole, the Chief Legal and Chief Officer, Transnet Freight Rail. Our winner, I must confess, is such an acclaimed GC and a legal and a governance expert with impeccable business acumen, operating at the highest levels of organizations and more. Let's do a quick check whether our winner is here or not. Well, looks like our winner, all right, is not here, but nevertheless, hugest congratulations to you. Like I said, we wish to see you all in person sooner than soon, but let's continue the momentum of this day for sure, as we will now really celebrate the next up. So as we go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, the finest GC of the year, mining, is what is all set to actually take away all the honors. And let's give a big shout out and say congratulations to Herman Ice, the executive legal service Impala Platinum Holding. Congratulations, 20 years of experience. You're truly unstoppable. Well, I would like to believe that all of you here are truly unstoppable with your energies. Our winner in focus is passionate about lifelong learning, doing meaningful work, and creating this wonderful, inclusive company culture. Well, she's somebody who's led the Africa-focused legal corporate governance and has also served as an executive director on a number of corporate boards. And here it is, the winner. Can we hear it from you? It'll be really an honor to be hearing our winner. But like I said, you all are such busy professionals, and I know we get this one day to celebrate all of you. I am sure that you are, like always, tirelessly always striving towards excellence, towards your work. And I think the kind of passion that this region demonstrate, I think this is truly something that we must acknowledge as well. Well, on that note, I'm going to be moving ahead to the next up. The finest GC of the year, this time, healthcare insurance. And the award is backed by Howard Snowman. Congratulations. You are the Legal and Ethics Discovery Health Medical Scheme, both an ethicist, as it says, and also admitted attorney. Is somebody who attends to matters of legal, commercial, and ethical nature, of course. But of course, what backed you with all these honors, I must say, I think is the best practice governance of the legal, regulatory, and the ethics-related matters that you demonstrate. So all the more power to you. If you're here with us, please say a few words. All right, looks like not. But like I said, we are also truly unstoppable like you all. And we will now give away the honors. Our presenters will give away the honors for the finest GC of the year, oil and gas. The winner is, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big, big round of applause. But like I said, we are also truly right. We do have our, yes, of course, there's a lot of excitement backstage. But like I said, I won't keep you away from knowing who bags this prestigious title for sure for this year. Pranesh Govinder, the company secretary from Total Energies. Congratulations. Great news for you. I think it is so rightly said that it is the task of the legal profession to uphold justice, especially when those maybe in power fail to. So with the huge responsibilities on your shoulders, I think this is very well deserving. Can you please request, if we have the winner with us, to say a few words?
Yes, thank you. I'd like to thank Legal Era for this humbling nomination and award. I'd also like to just, I think, because they are watching, to thank my family for putting up with the long, ridiculous hours as everyone puts up with. And to thank, I think, a special acknowledgement to my team, specifically my head of legal in South Africa, Ms. Nimpo Siaga, who's on the call watching in the audience. And also to our supporting law firms, specifically Denton's, Mr. Kapdi, who's been a beacon for us in some of the darkest times. Thank you.
Congratulations again, and very, very well deserved. And with that, we will now celebrate. Next up,
Shikha, I think we have Howard online, so I think you should be. Yes.
Sure.
Howard is there, yes.
Howard, can we please hear it from you? How does it feel?
Okay. It's fantastic. Thanks, Shikha. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Excellent. Thank you so much to Legal Era, to Noor, to Aakriti. It's a tremendous honor. And also thanks to my colleagues at Discovery Health Medical Scheme. I think the caliber of the people that I work with is just so phenomenal that you can't help but raise your game. And were it not for them, I probably wouldn't have pushed myself to the levels that I did. So to work in such a esteemed company has certainly taken me to these levels. So I'm really grateful for the entire ecosystem within which I work.
And we must say, Howard, that we are equally grateful for all of you to be giving us so many reasons to celebrate. You are the finest GC of the year, healthcare insurance. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
All right. On that note, we will now celebrate the finest GC of the year, oil and gas. Congratulations and drum rolls for Kubashni Pillai, the regional head of legal engine. Well, Kubashni, I must say, somebody who's worked as a licensed attorney for multinational companies and corporations. Well, of course, from women to another, I must say that she is excited by the changes towards cleaner energy, green hydrogen, and the creation of sustainable renewable energy platforms. I think this is such a specialized, and I would like to say such a vision, such a clear focus vision that she also sort of nurtures. So it is all the more celebratory. Well, she's somebody who's currently working towards becoming a subject matter expert in this area, from leadership to management and legal perspectives. We'd be so happy if the winner can speak with us.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Great, thank you. Sorry, my screen has gone. I just would like to say thank you firstly to the Legal Era committee for recognizing me in this award. I'm truly honored and deeply grateful for that. Also to my family and friends who are watching, much like Ganesh, a big army of people supporting me. I honestly feel that operating in the African continent, in my humble opinion, is probably one of the more trickier regions across the globe to operate in. And then you couple that with being a in-house counsel and having to manage the challenges and requirements of making sure that you support an efficient strategy within our industry makes it all that more challenging. So an award of this recognition is truly appreciated, and I feel very honored. I'd like to also just share my thanks to my current and previous teams that I've worked with. It's only through your grace, your support, and teamwork that I am the GC that I find myself to be in today. So thank you again, and truly grateful and appreciated.
Thank you. How wonderful indeed. Well, the attitude of gratitude, they indeed say, is the best attitude to have. So we will continue now celebrating with that beautiful, beautiful message from her. It's time to now acknowledge the finest GC of the year, banking, and the award goes to Martinez John Sewon Rensburg, the head of legal department, Capitec Bank. Well, Desmond Tutu, ladies and gentlemen, the Archbishop of Cape Town. He was the first Black person to hold this position in the Anglican Church of Southern Africa. Once said that we inhabit a moral universe. Goodness matters, justice matters, and of course, love matters as well. So let's celebrate that and the win. Could we hear it from the winner, please?
Yes, thank you, Noor and Aakriti, and thank you for recognizing Africa and South Africa, the wonderful men and women working in the legal fraternity in South Africa. And thank you for Capitec and my colleagues at the legal department. I'm truly humbled with this award. Thank you very much.
Congratulations and thank you. Like I said, while defining this award category, that they are the ones who make it happen. So yes, there's some people who want to make it happen, some who really keep wishing to make it happen, but there are some who truly, truly make it happeners, and they are the one whom we are acknowledging. Time to celebrate and extend the commendations to the finest GC of the year, IT services and IT consulting. Congratulations. The winner is Mwande Makungo, General Counsel from Data Tech. Well, I must say, Data Tech, a global ICT solutions company in over 50 countries, but in the role of the winner, somebody who's instrumental in overseeing significant legal transactions and ensuring corporate compliance across diverse jurisdictions. Well, he is also somebody who's guided the acquisition of a majority stake in Mason Advisory, a UK-based digital and technology consultancy. Well, looking at all of you, I think the room exists without a roof. Could we please hear it from the winner?
Thank you, Shika. Thank you, Aakriti, and also to the chair of Legal Era. Thank you very much, all of you, for your guidance. I'm truly and deeply honored to receive this award. It's not only a recognition of my work, but also testament to the incredible team, my mentors, partners that I walked through in the journey as a GC. In my role, I've learned that legal is not just a compliance tool or framework, but it's especially in Africa, it's a platform for transformation. We are tasked with navigating complex regulatory frameworks so that we ensure that our businesses are at the forefront of innovation and agility as we move forward. So in those very few words, I'd like to say Africa should keep rising. We are blessed with immense talent. We are innovative in our solutions, and we are super resilient as well. So once again, thank you to the organizers, and we really look forward to seeing you in person next year. Thank you very much.
Congratulations again, and thank you for a very emphatic message. Indeed, good things happen when we work as individuals, but greatest things happen when we actually come together. So when all of us are in this together, I think, again, and as our presenter said too, that the talent is boundaryless. We are destined to prosper. Let's now celebrate the finest GC of the year, financial services. And yes, we are hailing and acknowledging all of you from the Africa region. This time the award goes to Mohammed Sadir, the General Counsel of Group. Well, Mohammed is somebody who's seasoned, of course, and has built such a robust career in the financial services industry. He's served as a partner in the legal practice, both locally and internationally, leveraged throughout his career, such an extensive experience, lacking words here in this case, to drive very strategic initiatives and also building strong commercial relationships across Africa. Congratulations to the winners. We would love to hear from you. All right, let's hope our winner is all here to receive the honors. But nevertheless, if our winner is not here, I'm sure you can catch up with the, of course, it's a live stream and the broadcast that we're already doing. So please celebrate this moment later with us. Our hugest congratulations again, indeed. With that, we will now move ahead to celebrate the finest GC of the year, the education administration programs. The winner is, made some noise. In fact, a lot of noise, I must say, for Nikki Hammond, Director Legal to You, a corporate attorney based in Cape Town with skills in cross-border contracts, additional skill set that she leverages in agile project management, and is also a member of the Corporate Council Association of South Africa, and is particularly very, very passionate. Something that we loved about her, and it's something that she's very passionate about, enabling and supporting others while mitigating risk through knowledge sharing. Enjoys removing inefficiencies and increasing that sustainability, scalability through the holy grail, ladies and gentlemen, the tech, the creative design process, and cross-functional collaboration. Congratulations to we have the winner here with us.
Good afternoon, everyone. As a starting point, I just want to say thank you so much for Legal Era for giving us this platform and for the recognition. I am truly honored to be receiving this event, but as most of my GCs have also said, it is not just about me, it's about my team. So a heartfelt thank you to the leaders that have come before me, the mentors that continue to support me, and then my team that keeps me grounded and also motivated to continue to be the very best enterprise enabler that I can be. As my fellow GCs will say, it is not the easiest role to be in, and is not typically a role that gets a lot of recognition in-house. At any given time, you can't just be a lawyer. You also need to be a dispute mediator, a relationship manager, have a deep knowledge of operations, sales, marketing, be a cowboy wrangler, and of course, they also expect you to be at the forefront of everything that's happening on AI. So not always easy, but definitely something that is rewarding to see business grow and prosper. To all my fellow nominees and award winners, thank you so much and congratulations. It is all of you that inspire this profession and the rest of us to keep on driving and motivating and growing great legal professions in South Africa.
Ms. Hammond, congratulations and thank you indeed. Keep it in the first lane always, as we're all set to now announce the finest GC of the Year, Financial Services. And the award goes to Pasha Dion Karodia, the General Counsel, Africa, Willis Towers, Watfront. Congratulations. The one who started his legal career as an attorney practicing for his own account before entering the financial services industry, sat on the board and audit committee of AIG Uganda, and served as the company secretary of AIG South Africa. Do we have the winner with us to receive the honors?
Thank you, Shika. Certainly is an honor and a privilege to be recognized by Legal Era. First, like to extend a warm congratulations to my fellow colleagues and winners. I think we work in probably what is the most exciting jurisdiction for me, particularly from a financial services perspective. I think in the next 10 years, Africa is certainly from a multinational perspective going to be the focus of the rest of the world. And from the sounds of it, it looks like we are certainly in good hands from a legal perspective. And I'm really looking forward to the next 5 to 10 years, particularly with the young colleagues coming through. And as Noor points out, the Legal Era can identify some of the talent coming through that certainly stands us in good state for the future. So thank you, and looking forward to meeting some of my colleagues in person next year.
Thank you very much for the warmest ones there. Congratulations again. And with that, announcing the finest GC of the year, Food and Beverage Services. The winner, our formidable winner, I must say, is Peter Badenhorst, the Director Legal, AFBRI Group Holdings. Well, as the clap say it all, under his leadership, the AFBRI legal team has won the African Legal Department of the Year award as well. As a member of Group Executive Committee and has overall responsibility for the group legal, group compliance, group secretariat, and group ethics functions in South Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, and Australia. Congratulations. Could you please have the winner rendering the acceptance speech? Well, we can see the winner really there, and we'd like to just do a quick check if we can hear those words of pride from him as well. All right. Like I always say, mic check 1, 2, 3. Let's quickly check it with our winner there. If you can just check if your audio is on and you've unmuted yourself. Like I said, this can definitely happen to me anytime because there's so much, like you would imagine, the backstage looks definitely crazy with all kinds of emotions gushing in and so much celebration. So I think, and of course, our presenters, their face being lit, that sense of pride lingering really on their faces. Let's once again try to hear from our winner there. Peter, could you check your settings there? We can see that you're very, very happy there receiving the award. But we would love for you to be heard as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll shortly see Peter back onto our digital stage, the fortified digital stage. I think it is a breather, definitely. For me, maybe to sip in a bit of a water there. But for all of you, no breathers here. Please, I want you to please pick up your mobile phones or your gadgets right now. And believing that the enthusiasts that you are, the netizens that you are, please ensure that out of all the winners who've been congratulated, you could extend a congratulatory note on social media using our official hashtag, which is #LegalEra, #LegalEra Awards. So I give you those 30 seconds to make sure you do that right now. We are just warming up. Well, I'm sure good afternoon, good evening, whatever we may say. I think it's such a beautiful, beautiful, connection of the timing and of course the vibe and all the happiness that we are experiencing. We have to raise the excitement meter and feel this really because, and I would also like to say, like I said, we celebrate this on one single day out of the 365 days, how you tirelessly strive towards success. But I think they always say that the fun is in the journey. So as we are hearing our dearest awardees speak, I think they're also highlighting a part of how the journey has been, of course, acknowledging us and talking mightily about the region as well. So all the more we are celebrating that. But all right, we'll give you those 30 seconds. Let's have some fanfare music in the meanwhile to complement. What is it that you'd want to share? Because I'm going to keep my X Meta, my Instagram, my LinkedIn open right besides to check what are the tweets, what are the comments, what are the posts that are coming in. And for the awardees specifically, please make sure you are taking a screenshot, the winning screenshot, I must say, because yes, the might in the will is more than the vigor. You want to try, you want to lead. And this is what we at Legal Era are celebrating. And we are also hoping that in the next 20 seconds, if we can have Peter back onto the stage before we move ahead. I'm going to do a quick check backstage. Hello, Peter, if you're here with us, well, please be there, or otherwise, of course, we'll try connecting with you. after 10 seconds. In the next 10 seconds, if we aren't able to see you there, we'll try connecting with you maybe towards the end. But of course, it's due that we want to hear from you. So yeah, I think each of your voices, they contribute towards the annual Legal Era Africa Law Awards 2024-25. So all right, for now, everybody wants to join me in giving a nice countdown, right? I'm imagining all of you doing that with me and literally, definitely speaking and shouting and literally in all good sense like there's no other tomorrow. So keep up those good energies as long as that's intact. We're all good to go. But for now, like I'm only imagining next year hosting all of you in your countries. We will definitely double the fun and the enthusiasm, but let your light and your enthusiasm never fade away. Let it continue. So that's how we will strive towards building up for the next year. For now, please, please, please allow me now to move towards the finest GC of the year, chemical manufacturing. And the award goes to Tombo Muleza, the head of legal and compliance officer at BASF, a senior legal advisor with experience leading to projects across various jurisdictions. She's somebody who's extensive expertise, skilled in advising business leaders, the senior execs, and other stakeholders. Excellence is the vibe, and our winner excels in developing, implementing, and aligning legal and compliance strategies. As such, experience working as an integral part. Congratulations. Could you please hear it from the winner? All right, looks like our winner is not here with us, but nevertheless, we will speed up our way towards celebrating the finest GC of the year, food and beverage services. Congratulations to Vimla Prabhu, the Chief Legal Officer, Export Trading Group. 24 years, has worked across major brands such as BMW and Siemens. Practical solutions is what Vimla believes in giving and is guided by a mindset of seeing around the corners. Congratulations. Could you please hear it from the winner?
Thank you very much. This is indeed a humbling recognition. Thank you very much to Aakriti and team. There's a lot of time and effort and resources put into these accolades, and really kudos to you and the team, and we really appreciate all the effort. I'm very honored to have received this. I would like to thank my husband and my son who had to put up with me quite a bit, and it was a very challenging year, professionally and personally. Thank you very much to my team. Thank you to my employer, ETG, that has supported me and has guided me. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you and congratulations again. Coming now to celebrate the finest GC of the year, insurance. Let's yeliberate. Yeliberate means yell and celebrate, but makes it yeliberate for Eureka Pistorius, the executive head, Group Compliance Officer from Clientele. Congratulations. You're currently appointed as in your current role, and you previously, I think, practiced as an attorney and gained experience as somebody who's had this immense international experience in USA, Switzerland as well, and you specialize in legal compliance, governance, and risk management. Congratulations. Can we please hear it from you?
Thank you very much, Shika. I really appreciate it. Aakriti, Legal Era, thank you, Noor. It's such an honor for all of us to be here. I think, first of all, I would like to say I hope all of you are safe during this time. When we got the email, I think, to read that it will be virtual, I think it does bring back reality that there's real things happening in the world and not just celebrations. So I truly hope that all of you are safe. And thank you for still making time for us. We really do appreciate it. I think everyone here said they wanted to thank their teams, and I do agree. I think we are nothing without the support of management, of our personal teams, of everyone supporting us every day doing what we do. I think we all love what we do. I can see it from everybody here. The law is such a stunning place to be, especially in South Africa, with technology and with everything that we learn. And yeah, once again, thank you so much for this opportunity and giving us all the credit. And I believe it needs to go to much broader than only us, but to people actually supporting us. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you and congratulations. Thank you for the empathy and, of course, the powerful message. Time now to celebrate the finest GC of the year, Information Services. Let's say a zillion congratulations to Zinle Mariani, the General Counsel of our experience, C-suite corporate governance and legal practitioner, 22 years of experience in counting. Well, there's so much to your credit. What can I say? You're so passionate about working, supporting, and developing the youth, and you are an active social citizen who mentors and coaches the young talent, a certified coach with internationally recognized Consciousness Coaching Academy. We would love to hear it from you. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chika, especially to you, Kriti. When I got the call, and just the way within which you ran this program and getting us all involved has been an amazing experience. So thank you. I'm truly honored to be recognized, and it's both humbling, obviously, and just inspiring. As most of us have said, you know, we don't do this without a lot of help and support by both the organization as well as our teams. So I think for me, it goes to all the teams I've ever managed, and especially this current one. It has been a really challenging year, but with the dedication and support and a lot of passion as well, we've managed to do well. So thank you so much. And yeah, I think Eureka actually mentioned an important point, just in recognizing some of the challenges that you guys are going through. You guys are obviously in our prayers, but more than anything else, for us to be here today and you're hosting such an amazing event for us. So thank you. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys next year. Totally.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Zinle. That's so beautiful to hear from you. And thank you. You inspire us, and definitely looking forward to this. Your thought leadership on environmental, social, and governance, I think that inspires us, and the wonderful human you are more than anything else. Thank you very much. With that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time now to very quickly steer myself towards announcing that we'll now be celebrating in the segment one only the East Africa region. The finest GC of the year, oil and gas. The winner is Angela Karamaski, and of course the designation goes as the head of legal from Shell Exploration and Production, Tanzania. A dual qualified lawyer, admitted as a solicitor in England and Wales, she possesses this exceptional ability to fully integrate with business leaders and is a very trusted advisor on sensitive and complex business conduct matters. Congratulations. Can we please hear from you?
Hi, Shika. Thank you very much for all the honor, and I would like to basically thank you to Legal Era and to all the founding committee and for recognizing me. This is quite humbling, and I would also like to extend my congratulations to amongst the talented and dedicated lawyers that have come before me. So thank you very much for this honor.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you. You truly deserve it with how committed you are. With that, announcing the finest GC of the year, software development. And the winner is the Ace Anne-Marie Mecca, head of legal SSA Google. Welcome indeed. Carol Mosley Braun, US Senator, first African-American woman to serve in the US Senate as well, once said that defining myself as opposed to being defined by others is one of the most difficult challenges I face. I think it is the right moment if you can ask our winner, if you're here, to please say a few words. All right, looks like the winner is not here with us, but nevertheless, hugest congratulations to you and to your spirit there. The finest GC of the year, oil and gas. This goes to, let's say, a big kudos to Austin Oko, Company Secretary and General Manager, Legal Affairs, electricity generating company. Congratulations. An accomplished legal professional, somebody who advises on renewable energy project cycles, including so much more. Could you please have the winner saying a few words if you're here with us? Objective and Do we have our winner? All right. Looks like not, but nevertheless, a big, big congratulations. As you can see, the certificate of excellence that was just being shown to them. And with that, we will move ahead to celebrating the finest GC of the year banking. And the award goes to the brilliant Brenda Loach, the head legal transaction banking released from Standard Chartered Bank. Congratulations. Well, your duties are many, but we are proud how you shoulder them. I think cross-border legal work, deal structuring, there is so much that you do. Congratulations. Do we have the winner with us? All right. All right. So here it is. We will take the momentum ahead and now celebrate. I will give to you the finest GC of the year, financial services now. And the winner is Beatrice Jeru, the head legal, corporate and investment banking, Stanbic Bank, Kenya. Congratulations. Well, let's quickly check whether the winner is here with us or not. But I will take a moment, ladies and gentlemen, to in fact read out a statement from the doc. Rivonia trial 1964. I have fought against the white domination and I fought against the black domination. I have cherished this ideal of a democratic and a free society in which all persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities. With all the incredible work that you do, I think a lot of a part of this saying is encompassed. Congratulations to the winner. Looks like our winner is not here for this particular title. So we will move ahead to celebrate the next up. And the next up, I know are excited to hear, the finest GC of the year, Government Relations Service. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Daisy Ajima, the Corporation Secretary and Director from Special Economic Zone Authority, highly accomplished legal professional, 20 years of experience. The journey spans across private and public sectors, but the expertise, of course, navigating the cross-border legal frameworks, groundbreaking mobile banking product. Well, we had into it. So she's been instrumental. So let's hear out from the instrumental one. Can you please have our winner, Daisy Ajima, speaking? All right, I'm going to do a quick countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as it says, Daisy, you're not here with us, but we are so happy to be presenting this one from our presenters to you, Mr. Noor, and of course, Ms. Aakriti. They're presenting this honor to you. Congratulations again. Well, with that, we will move ahead and now celebrate the finest GC of the year, real estate. The winner is Elisha Nikuli. Congratulations. You're the head of legal services and company secretary, Kenya Mortgage Refinance Company. You are dynamic and you have this wonderful knack of high-level monitoring and embedding legal and regulatory requirements. Congratulations. I know you bring fun and passion and positive energy. We would love for you to be on the screen. Are you here with us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely loud and
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah, thank you. And it's sorry that a lot of my Kenyan counterparts are not in. I think it's because it's home time right now in Kenya. So most guys should must have left the office for home. But pleasure to be here. Good evening, everyone. It's quite an honor to accept this award. And thank you for the privilege of having it online. Obviously, we commiserate with all that's happening on your side of the world, and we pray for peace. Thank you for this esteemed award among such esteemed colleagues. I know that as General Counsel, behind every legal success is a team of sharp minds. So of course, I'm thankful to my team at KMRC. I have since transitioned back into the banking sector. And of course, I hope to continue to sharpen my team and maybe perhaps let some of them also win this award. So this recognition really is not just my work, but my team, my family, everyone who around me makes complex challenges manageable every day. So thank you also to the organizers and the selection committee. This means a great deal to me. And congratulations to all other honorees. It really is a privilege to be in your company, and long live.
Thank you.
Awards. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry for cutting in between, but like I said, I could not contain my excitement. Thank you for the warmest words, and you're indeed formidable, I must say. Congratulations. The finest GC of the year, Airlines and Aviation. Please make some noise. Let's give a big hand to Ermias, Abibe, others. Congratulations. You're the Group VP, Legal Counsel and Corporate Secretariat from Ethiopian Airlines Group. Well, you're somebody who has successfully concluded a court litigation involving 400 million ETB related to an aircraft crash before the Ethiopian High Court. There's so much gravity in your work. We'd be so happy if you accept the award and speak to us if you're around with us. Congratulations. Right. The body looks like is not here, but like I said, your light and your applauses must not diminish. We will go ahead and now celebrate the finest. There's so much of celebration in store. So everybody, please keep your seat belts tightened, not literally though. The finest GC of the year, telecommunications. And the award goes to Getachew Mengistu, the Chief Legal, Regulatory and Corporate Governance Officer from Safaricom, Ethiopia, a strategic thinker who ensures that the activities of legal and regulatory departments align with the overarching objectives of the organization. Congratulations on bagging the prestigious honors. Could we hear you say a few words? All right, looks like our awardee is not here with us, but of course, the awards that you've bagged are truly yours, much deserved. Please allow us to now celebrate the finest GC of the year, telecommunications. On that note, let's give a big hand to Getachew Shifra Eagle. Congratulations, Legal Country Manager from Ethio Telecom. Well, 20 years of experience, such a proven track record of managing legal teams, providing legal counsels, and how you sort of intertwine, how you seamlessly intertwine, collaborate with cross-functional teams, and your demonstrated expertise in corporate law, your unwavering commitment to fostering a culture of compliance is something that we truly salute. Congratulations. Let's hear it from you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Shika, actually, and the Legal Era work team. I'm deeply honored and grateful for being chosen as the recipient of this prestigious award. It's really tremendous motivation to me and my team to do more and to work hard. I'm really grateful. Thank you again for acknowledging my hard work and dedication. Thank you very much.
Congratulations again. May you continue to shine your light. Our next up is the finest GC of the year, manufacturing. The winner is Herbert Ferroco, Company Secretary and Legal Advisor from Brazias A. Limonaderi do Burundi, Rudy. Congratulations. An experienced legal manager, in-house lawyer, skilled in research, employment law, banking law, you name it, you have it. Congratulations. Could we hear it? Is the winner with us? All right, Herbert, looks like you're not here with us really, but I'm sure you can catch up with the happy announcements later as well, as all of this is being broadcasted live right now. Well, all of you must be rejoicing there on the other side of the screen for sure. It's time for me to announce the finest GC of the year, Government Administration. The winner is Ibrahim Kitu, the Corporate Director, Legal Services from Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority, an advocate of the High Court of Kenya and legal counsel with at least 15 years there. And of course, somebody who's recognized for providing bespoke legal advice and negotiation expertise. A lot of projects cross-border, large scale. Do we have with us?
Okay, thank you, Shika. Very much excited. A very good day for me, and of course, a very good day for the Kenyans, and especially the ones who are actually in the energy and the petroleum sector. This is actually an indication of the vibrancy of the sector, and of course, of importance is that it's also an indication of where we are general counsels and especially speaking to the role of in-house counsels. So, of course, these awards for me mean a lot in terms of motivating not only myself, but all incoming general counsels and corporation secretaries to know that there's a lot for them. And of course, there's a lot in terms of recognition so that they can continue scaling the heights of their professions. And of course, for the betterment of the organizations and of course, the countries where they serve. Thank you very much. And I look forward to meeting you perhaps physically in the incoming awards.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim. I'm looking forward equally and more, I must say. With that, presenting to you the finest GC of the year, Financial Services. And the award goes to, let's have some jubilant round of applause, as jovial ones for Jesse Zygmunt, Chief Legal and Risk Officer in Kuta. Congratulations, a C-level executive overseeing legal compliance and risk professionals out there across multiple markets. And indeed you're somebody who approaches internal business units as clients, routinely advising with all your expertise. Huge congratulations. Well, I'm falling short of time. There's so much that you all have done, but I wish I could say it all. In the interest of time, could we please have the winner speaking if you're here with us?
Hi, I just want to say thanks to the Legal Era team. It's great to see some familiar faces on the phone, and congratulations to everyone. It's a real privilege to be working in Africa. The future is in Africa. It's incredibly bright, as I think is attested by everyone on the phone. And I want to thank all my colleagues at MCOPA especially. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Jesse. Thanks a lot. More power to all of us. And with that, allow us to present to you the finest GC of the year, Advertising Services. The winner is Jimmy K. Nene, General Counsel and Group DBO, WPP Scan Group. Congratulations, 10 years of experience and advocate of the High Court of Kenya. You are a permanent invitee to the board audit, risk committee, and more. Are you there with us? All right, with that, if our awardee is not here, we would still extend our congratulations and move on to celebrate the finest GC of the year, Telecommunications. And the winner is Jacqueline Wilbrod Kalaze, the Head of Legal Affairs and Privacy Officer, Viricom, Tanzania. Congratulations. I must say you are qualified, driven, and such an entrepreneurial, talent that you're gifted with. 11 years of in-house legal experience in the private sector and counting. Your commitment, we truly appreciate in delivering high-quality legal support across cross-functional business. And I know you've broken down silos, promoting legal and commercial risk management. We truly, truly commend you for all your endeavors. Congratulations. Do we have you with us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, my apologies. I cannot turn on my video because I'm not feeling well, but I am very grateful and thank you so very much to your team for this recognition. I'm really humbled, and also would like to congratulate my fellow lawyers who have won today. And this is really a true inspiration and an advantage for us to keep doing the good work that we are doing as in-house counsels. So thank you so very much.
Congratulations and thank you. Well, with that, we will now celebrate the finest GC of the year, non-profit organization, our award-winning, in fact, awardee is Joseph Amisi. Congratulations. You are the one, General Counsel, in shining work for communities. Well, you're an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, Notary Public and Commissioner for Oaths. Huge congratulations. Do we have you with us? Congratulations. We move on to now celebrate the finest GC of the year, Telecommunications. Congratulations. This time, it's all reserved for Joy Niaga, Director, Regulatory Airtel. A dynamic lawyer with hands-on experience, somebody who's passionate about law, of course, and hence the award being given to her, a proven ability that she has to develop simple, cost-effective solutions to legal and business challenges. Congratulations. Are you here with us? All right, looks like Joy is not here with us, but it's hearty to read about her and to know more about her. I'm sure we all can get a little more chatty once we are there in this together, face to face. But for now, celebrating up next, the finest GC of the year, telecommunications. Congratulations, magnificent. Round of applause, as it says, for Mark Lovey, the head of legal at American Tower, a highly experienced professional whose career began as an associate advocate. You're somebody who emphasizes areas of financial services regulation, competition economics. The awards are truly yours. Are you here with us? Big, big congratulations. Do we have Mark Levy? All right, looks like we will move ahead with the celebration mode. And now give it up for the finest GC of the year, telecommunications, where the winner, the award, and standing on the pedestal is Olaf Mumburi. Congratulations, you are Legal Regulatory Director, Vodacom, Tanzania. Congratulations. Well, 19 years of experience, and of course, the degrees that you have in hand, you've successfully managed very challenging legal and regulatory portfolio. We are indeed proud of you. Huge, huge congratulations as you continue to stay focused with so much of work in your credit. Do we have our winner here with us? All right, so we will move ahead and celebrate the finest GC of the year, energy this time. Well, yes, you have to demonstrate lots of energy in terms of all that you're posting on social media out there with all the congratulations. But this time, the award is backed by Octave Gen Z, Head of Legal Energy Utility Corporation. Congratulations. And it says time for celebration. Somebody who's worked as business law research and reform specialist at the Rwanda Law Reform Commission, and of course recognized for his expertise in legal compliance, corporate governance, risk management, and of course a lot more. Congratulations. Our winner is not here with us, looks like. I'm going to do a count. Oh, congratulations, here is right there. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. I am pleased, deeply honored to receive this award. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to Legal Era for organizing this platform. I also want to thank my team for their support, for their professionalism. No counsel achieves excellence alone. Behind every strong legal decision is a team that believes in diligence, ethics, and service. So I believe that we are proving that the Africa legal talent can lead with the clarity, courage, and competence. I want to thank you again, and I want to congratulate my fellow awardees. So have a nice evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Octave. And I think, they always say that the best gift you could give to anybody is nothing but appreciation. So as you continue to sort of applaud your fellow awardees, I think this is the message that you would want to give. And so all of us, let's rejoice in that. And if I got my observation right, I think we do have before we move on to the next set of awardees, we do have from the East Africa awardees, can we please have Austin Oko, and I'm believing Joseph Amisi has also joined us. So could you please have Austin coming up on the screens and rendering the thank you speech, the acceptance speech on the stage for us. Austin and Joseph, thank you for joining in within our award ceremony. We have Joseph Amisi right out there. Congratulations. How's it feeling?
Thanks a lot, Shika. I think I missed, logging in on time a bit earlier on, and I just thought to hang around. And so thank you for the opportunity. Just want to say thank you, first of all, to you and the Legal Era team for putting all this together, the hard work in the background in terms of following up with the emails and the WhatsApps and the phone calls. And also to thank my team here at Shofco, Shining Hope for Communities, one of the most smallest legal teams around, but I think we get the job done. So I'd like to just share the moment with them, and also just to honor everyone else that has been nominated and won today. Lastly, Shika, I'd just like to share that this is a really great day for us at Shofco. Earlier on, my CEO was named the UN Nelson Mandela Prize winner for 2025. And to kind of close the day, pack my things and go home with this honor from you, it's a great day. So all in all, thank you to everyone. Much appreciated. Asante sana.
Congratulations, Joseph.
Thank you. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Aakriti. Thank you to our presenters. And we have Austin live. Austin, here you go. Congratulations.
All right, thank you, Shiha. And sorry, I think I also tried logging in, but I was out of time. But I just want to thank you and the Legal Era Awards for this award, and thank you for what you're doing for all the in-house counsels and all the lawyers in Africa. And I just want to dedicate this to my team because, as someone said, I am because we are. So this is dedicated to the whole Kenyan legal department team. They've been an amazing team, and that's why we've all been able to scale these heights. So I dedicate this to the whole team. It's just not for me. And we look forward to meeting you next year for the physical awards next year. And we commiserate with you with what is happening in India at the moment. So thank you very much.
Yay. Thank you, Austin and Joseph. Thank you so much. I'm keeping fingers crossed for sure. But here's to the fantastic and formidable you all. And with that, let's announce the finest GC of the year, mining. The winner is Tristan Miniati. Congratulations. You're the General Counsel and Chief Compliance Officer, Trinity Metals Group. Well, the guidance that you give to the leadership team and the company at large, your responsibility, how you undertake, formerly a rule of law officer at the United Nations in Mali. I think your work has helped reform the justice sector in Mali then. And I think you continue to unfurl your sort of seeds of progress and great work. Congratulations. Do we have you speaking with us? Are you here in attendance? All right, with that, we'll move ahead to the next up, the finest GC of the year, Financial Services. The winner is, let's have some wow round of applauses for Waweru Mathinge, the legal director from Bank, Kenya. Congratulations. Of course, an accomplished corporate lawyer and business leader, 26 years of experience, such coveted degrees. And here on this coveted platform, we acknowledge the key role that you've always played in major corporate transactions, amongst so much other things as well, so many other things as well. Do we have you here with us, our winner, to say a few words? All right, with that, we'll move ahead and now celebrate. Let's gear up. It is time to celebrate in the segment one for West Africa. So we all will cheer loudly for this one. Time to announce the finest GC of the year, Information Technology and Services. The winner is Abisola Ocean, Group Head Legal, CWG PLC. Congratulations. You are a highly skilled legal expert in the Nigerian legal systems, particular emphasis on corporate governance. And I think that and so much more has earned you the pedestal. Congratulations. Could we have you speaking on receiving this award? Well, yes, you've been instrumental in ensuring how CWG operates within the legal frameworks, best practices, all that and more. Congratulations. We'll move ahead to celebrate the finest GC of the year, non-profit organizations now. And the award is backed by the Ace Adeola Olumiyan, the Assistant General Counsel, Company Secretary, Junior Achievement, Africa, a strategic legal advisor, non-executive director with experience in so many areas, policy development, board advisory, and more. She, I must say, well, they say when a woman speaks to you, listen to what she says with her eyes. I think with everything put together, with all the endeavors, this is truly, truly commendable. Congratulations to the winner. Do we have you with us? All right. With that, we will move ahead towards the finest GC of the year, Retail Motor Vehicles. Congratulations to Ayokunle Olushola. Ayoko, congratulations. You're the Group Company Secretary and Head of Legal and Chief Compliance Officer from CFAO, Nigeria. HR expert, lawyer, a chartered secretary, certified management consultant. Of course, I must say a certified independent non-executive director, a notary public. Huge, huge congratulations. Do we have the winner here with us?
Yes, Sika, good afternoon. Thank you, Sika. And thank you, Sika, Aakriti, and good afternoon, everyone. First, let me start by saying that I'm humbled to receive this award, especially when you look at the distinguished legal professionals that we have in Africa and that is part of this event. And I'll say that the honor is not just to me, but my legal team at CFU in Nigeria and every other person that has contributed to my progress up to now. Truth is, as some of us have already said, as general counsels in Africa, our work is hardly ever recognized, but it's key to the sustainability of the business. Let me conclude by saying a big thank you to the organizers, the Legal Era team, and congratulations to other exceptional winners at this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you and congratulations again. Moving on to celebrate the finest GC of the Year, Food and Beverage Manufacturing, and the award goes to Olakunle Olusanya, the Director, Legal Public Affairs and General Secretary from Panwell. Congratulations, an alumnus of the Lagos Business School, various certifications. You're one who oversees the corporate structure and more. Our winner, if you're here with us, please say a few words.
Thank you, Shika, and then just a big thank you to the organizers of this legal award. This is a clear case of resilience. Despite all the challenges, you guys still pulled it through, which means you guys are really committed. We're very happy for what you are creating, which is called a new tribe of lawyers that are making changes in Africa. And I'm honored and happy to receive this award, dedicated to my team and my friends and colleagues, to say well done to everybody, and to the fellow awardees. I'll say congratulations to them, and then look forward to something more exciting where we can meet in person in 2026. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. Our finest GC of the Year, Manufacturing, and the winner is Olusie Alayande, the Group Chief Legal Officer and Company Secretary from BUA Group, the BUA Group, as it says, a seasoned legal practitioner, 25 years of experience. And of course, she, amongst others, provides company secretarial, corporate governance, and other expertises as well. Can we have the winner speaking, please? All right, so we will, of course, move ahead. This time, I will announce for you all, ladies and gentlemen, the finest GC of the Year, IT Services and IT Consulting. Olushola Osinubi, Senior Director of Legal Angela, congratulations on bagging the very prestigious honors. You lead the global employment, talent acquisition, and more. And you have certifications from the most prestigious schools indeed. Been showered with so many applauses, accolades. Do we have you here with us? We would love for you to speak. All right, so our winner is not here with us, but nevertheless, hugest congratulations. Next up, the finest GC of the Year, Financial Services, Rita Abengowe. You are the winner. Here it is, celebrating you as a group head, legal and compliance from AfrinVest Trustees, 18 years of experience covering corporate finance and more. You're currently the managing director here, responsible for setting up and, of course, driving the firm's strategic objectives. Congratulations. Do we have the winner with us? All right, so it looks like we will steer forward and continue to rock this award ceremony, if I may say so, by celebrating the finest GC of the Year, Financial Services. Tolu Lope Fola Kimi Allade, congratulations. You're the next winner, head legal and compliance from Cowrie Wise Financial Technologies. A seasoned lawyer, a compliance officer. Over the course of your career, legal governance and compliance, you've braved it all, I must say, in this dynamic, competitive environment. Your integrity, honesty is something that we do respect. Congratulations. Do we have our winner here with us?
Yes, thank you, Shika. I must say that I'm very honored and very humbled to be receiving this award. I mean, it's a testament to the good work that we do as in-house counsel, especially African lawyers. I am very thankful to the Legal Era Group. Thank you for the recognition. I'm thankful to my family for the support. They're always there cheering me on to be the best version of myself. I'm thankful to my friends. Some of them are on this call. I'm just grateful for, having them always just pushing me again to just keep developing myself. This award is not for me alone. It's for myself and every team I've had the opportunity to work with, especially my team at Cowrywise. I'm thankful to the management and staff members of Cowrywise Financial Technology Limited. It's beautiful what we're building there, and we can't wait for the whole world to actually see what's going on there. Just like everyone has said, the role of a general counsel is not just about managing legal risk or compliance. It's about being a business leader. It's about, being innovative, and all of this. I am very interested, in pushing and just keep developing myself. So thank you once again to everyone that keeps, encouraging me, my mentors, everyone that just keeps helping me build on my legal career journey. Thank you.
Congratulations, Alade.
Thank you. Thank you, Aakriti.
Congratulations again. With that, moving on to celebrate the finest GC of the year, outsourcing and offshoring consulting. Viviana Haniku, congratulations. Head Legal Services, CNI Leasing PLC. Well, you are somebody who's so passionate about corporate law, regulatory compliance, and I think you're so committed to building strong relationships with clients. And I think that is something that makes all the difference. You seek new challenges, and we are so happy you're claiming the spotlight. Congratulations to our winner.
Thank you, Legal Era community, especially Fritz, for the engagement, selection, and ultimately this award. So let me thank you, Legal Era, for the visibility and the credibility badge in this category. I don't take it for granted. I equally thank my MD, my GMD, my legal team, and my family for the support. I congratulate all the recipients, and I say we move. I look forward to collaborations across Africa, and I will continue to move forward and forward to move Africa, to move women and the legal profession in Nigeria and Africa as a whole. Thank you very much. Very grateful.
Congratulations again. And with that, we will celebrate now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's brace ourselves and let's gear up to celebrate the prestigious award of the evening. The award for the Leadership Excellence, the Leadership Excellence Award of the Year as a Legal Leader for Outstanding Contribution and Excellence. This is reserved indeed for someone who goes beyond legal profession to business profession. So indeed, this is extra special. The award goes to, let's say, a big congratulations to Wola Joseph Kondoti, the Group Managing Director and CEO from West Power and Gas. A big congratulations how you take interest in both conventional and renewable energy sectors. And additionally, you're also the director of the Power and Renewable Division at the Women in Energy Network. Well, you're on numerous boards providing advisory guidance on corporate and business matters. And there is so much that you've done. We would love for our winner to please say a few words if you're here with us.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for this honor. When Aakriti reached out to me and mentioned that Legal Era was nominating me for something, I was a bit confused, and I kept explaining to her that I'm no longer in a GC role. I mean, I've not been in a GC role for about a year and a half, so I really didn't understand what it was about, but I'm extremely grateful to see what it's about. I want to personally and particularly thank Legal Era. I want to thank Aakriti. I want to thank Shika for the award. I want to thank the panel for the award. I really appreciate it. Let me start by, next going to just thanking God for the opportunity, for his grace, for his favor, for his mercies. I don't take it for granted. I'd like to thank God first. This award is very, very important to me because it kind of reflects my journey and it reminds me, I mean, listening to all the general councils receiving the awards today, I mean, I see a lot of my friends, a lot of my colleagues, people who have inspired me, people who I look up to in terms of what they do and how hard they work. I see them receiving these awards and I'm just super grateful. I also want to thank my amazing team, my past team, my current team, who have supported me and helped me to get to where I am as a lawyer, who have played a significant role in shaping me into the lawyer that I am today. I don't take it for granted. I have one of the best teams in the world. I always say that, and I'm not joking when I say that. I thank someone who's extremely dear to me, and you probably would have heard clapping on the background. That's my husband, my phenomenal husband, Hakeem, who's the wind beneath my wings, and also plays a significant role in who I am today. He supports me, he stands by me in everything that I do. I don't think it's possible as a woman, if you're a married woman with 5 children, to have a successful career without a phenomenal man supporting you and encouraging you and pushing you on. So I'm very grateful for my family and I'm very grateful for my team and I'm just extremely grateful to God. And I thank all the great lawyers I've seen here today. I hear their names. A lot of them I've seen on LinkedIn and on internet, and I admire a lot of them and what they do so much. I'm honored to be part of this part of this clique, if I'm able to say that way. And I thank Legal Era again. Thank you so much. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Wola, you're an inspiration. You're an inspiration.
Thank you
we
very
look up
much.
to you.
Thank you very much.
Indeed, so true. So celebrating this hallmark of excellence with Vola, and of course, partners having each other's back, and that's what family, colleagues together, how they matter. And I think Vola, as she spoke with us, she actually has set the perfect context for what next that we are celebrating, because it is true. She spoke highly about her team, and which is very, very kind of her. So I think it is true that teamwork is that ability, that it is that characteristic, I must say, that helps any common man to attain uncommon results. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you on that note, I know you want to reserve the rest of the day for all the enjoyment, and why not? You rightly deserve so. So I would speed up and take you towards the second segment, which is the law firm segment, as we are all set now to recognize the best law firm 2024-25 for their legal finesse, their innovation and accomplishment in the respective practice areas. What's the wait for? When we've done all the good work, it's a good day, as we've all confessed. So let's begin with celebrating the African law firm of the year. I know the presenters are all stationed, of course. Aakriti is here with us, but let's get the nominees flashed for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, remember to give a big hand to all the nominees as well. You can give them a shout out over your post and messages across social media using our official hashtag Legal Era Awards, hashtag Legal Era, because they deserve it. It is your congratulation which will actually make them feel valued and truly honored. Congratulations to the winner, Bowman's. You are the one claiming the spotlight. Bowman's helps its clients manage the legal complexity, a track record of providing legal services to the highest professional standards, and more. A big congratulations. Could you please have the team coming forward to receive the honors?
Thanks very much, Shika. I'm Alan Keep. I'm the managing partner of Bowman's. I'm based in Johannesburg. Just a huge thank you to Legal Era and the team for this honor. It's a very big thing for us, and we've worked very hard to develop a strong African footprint across the continent, and this type of recognition really makes us feel like it's worthwhile. So a huge thank you to our clients that have supported us and allowed us to develop the reputation that we have. And a special thanks to all of my colleagues across the continent who have put in the incredible work that have helped us receive this accolade. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Alan, for joining us. It is a pleasure to have you.
All right, with that, it's time now to celebrate the East Africa Law Firm of the Year. Let's have a look at the nominees, please. And ladies and gentlemen, the award is backed by Kaplan and Stratton. Congratulations. We all know a premier law firm providing a comprehensive range of legal services, how they meet the expectation of their clients, and of course, with their objective of providing high quality legal and commercial advice is, I think, along with a lot of other reasons, makes them win this award. Congratulations for your business dealings in Kenya and elsewhere in the East Africa region. You truly deserve it. Can we please have the winner coming in?
Thank you, Shika, Aakriti, and the Legal Era team. My name is Nazima Malik. I am a partner in the tax department. We are truly grateful to Legal Era for recognizing us with this award. We are the largest all-service law firm in East Africa, and I do thank my partners and all our support staff and our clients for nominating us for this award, and thank you very much.
Congratulations again, and truly a celebratory moment for you. Let's now move on to celebrate the North Africa Law Firm of the Year. And let's also give a big hand to the nominees. That's the list that's going to appear on your screens right there. Great work there, but the award is only reserved for the one and only. Congratulations to Evershed Sutherland Eleni, law firm created in 1980, and indeed, of course, the multilingual team that represents such a diverse range of clients. And of course, both firms known for their commercial awareness, industry knowledge, and providing such innovative, personalized solutions for every client. Congratulations. Can we have the winner speaking, please? All right, looks like the winner is not here with us, but you know, as I was reading about their accolades, truly, I think they say that humans experience 26 different kind of those feelings. Any one such feeling can make or mar an industry. So hence, the personalization, the approach to it is something that's very, very intrinsic to our work. Our awardee that's just been announced truly practiced that. But for now, please allow me to move on to our next up as we celebrate the Southern Africa Law Firm of the Year, and the nominees are. And the winner is Weber Wenzel. Congratulations, an African firm founded in South Africa more than 150 years ago. And of course, whether clients work with the firm independently or alongside, I think it delivers the single firm experience. And that's something truly, truly commendable, as it brings international perspectives to its clients through its reliance with the global firm Linklaters. Congratulations to the winners. All right, our winners are not here, but I'm sure when they watch all these visuals of this scintillating awards presentation ceremony, they for sure are feeling nothing less than being proud. The West Africa Law Firm of the Year is up next. I will disclose the nominees right there for all of you. Let's have a look at the nominees, and then we're all set. The award is all reserved for ALN Nigeria, Luco, and Oibo. Congratulations. Multinational companies, local entrepreneurs, and pro bono clients can expect the same level of world-class legal services, highest ethical standards. What better we can ask for? Congratulations. Do we have the winners with us, please? All right. Looks like we will continue to steer forward. And it is time now to celebrate.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. I'm here on behalf of ALN Nigeria, Lukande Bode. We have our partner here, McMurdy too is here. So okay, thank you very much. So McMurdy is here, so he's going to give a remark. Thank you.
Thank you, and congratulations again, and thank you for coming right there with your digital presence to accept the honors. Indeed, very, very happy to be presenting that you won.
Shika, Mark is there. Mark is going to give the connect away.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Give us a few seconds for Mr. Modi to give his remark on our behalf. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm in the middle of 1,000 things, but suffice to say that we are grateful for the opportunity and for the recognition that your esteemed organization has given to Alucando Yebodi, and we hope and pray that we'll continue to soar and meet the great heights that we've started, and this awards event will continue to grow in strength from year to year. So that's my 2 pence. Thank you for the honor. We are grateful.
Thank you very much. You truly, truly deserve it. Thank you for giving us a reason to celebrate, like I always say. Our next category, indeed, in this segment, the African Network Alliance of the Year. I think we're all set to now have a look at the nominees, please. And for music is all reserved for, of course, congratulations to the nominees, but ALN, there you go. You are the winner. A big, big congratulations on bagging this title. ALN seamlessly connects the African continent and, of course, bringing the global expertise, also the continental reach, the deep local know-how to help clients navigate the multitude of opportunities and more. I think the way you're dedicated to the client success is the reason why you're here on the pedestal. Congratulations. Can we please have the winners if you're here with us? Well, I think the Pan-African mindset, how they are down to earth, pragmatic, responsive, everything goes into the making, being so successful. You're not here with us, ALN, but nevertheless, huge congratulations once again. And with that, the Banking and Finance Law Firm of the Year is indeed the next category of the evening. I know we're all ears to see the list of the nominees. Allow me to give a big hand to them. Let's say congratulations to each one of them. As they say, victory isn't about wins or losses if you are able to put a hand on your heart and say, hey, I've put in my best. You are a winner already. In this case, the title is backed indeed by Denton's. Congratulations. This somebody connect the clients to talent delivering premier service through its offices. I think the support that you offer, over 55 years, 250 plus strong team of Africa-based lawyers and professionals. I think this is, wow, you're so well positioned to fulfill a complete range of transactions and advisory work. Huge congratulations. So we'll do a quick check if you're here with us. All right, Denton's is not here with us. We will now celebrate. Up next, the Capital Markets Law Firm of the Year. Let's have a look at the nominees, please. And let's say a big congratulations to Baker McKenzie, because more than 40 years, they don't need any introduction. Strong and trusted relationships, as it says. Their one firm approach to support clients, businesses across Africa and maintain that strength in the investment markets along with other feats is winning them the laurels. Congratulations. Can we have the winner, please, speaking to us? All right, looks like the winner is not here. Like I said, you all, it's literally the blood, sweat, and toil that goes into the making. I know you're working hard. Continue doing that. But for now, please allow us to now present to you the Competition and Regulatory Law Firm of the Year. And the nominees are... Huge list there. So much of incredible good work. The winner is Weber Renzel. Congratulations. First founded in South Africa more than 150 years ago, as we know. Over the last 50 years, I think the firm has worked on the most transformative matters in the African continent. Congratulations. Big, big congratulations. All right, the winner is not here with us, so we will move ahead and celebrate the Employment Law Firm of the Year. The nominees are... And the winner is, congratulations to CMS, an international organization of independent law firms. Do we have the winner here with us to celebrate this moment?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Congratulations.
Hi. Thank you very much. My name's Georgina Caldo and I'm representing CMS. Thank you for the honor. Thank you to New Legal, Aakriti and Noor. What I'd like to say is celebrating African excellence and developing next generation talent is in the fiber of CMS. So we're very honored to be part of this community and to look at an African proverb: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So I look forward to seeing what this community can do together to continue celebrating African excellence. Thank you very much on behalf of CMS.
So very well said indeed. And with that, Environment, Energy and Natural Resources Law Firm of the Year. Can we have the names of the nominees? And the winner is Caxton Martin Sigbor and Jensen Associates Law. Congratulations to the winners, indeed. All that you do in taxation of energy, including disposition and acquisition of oil and gas, accessions, all of that, congratulations. And with that, we will now move ahead to celebrate the IP Law Firm of the Year. And the nominees are: winner is Adams & Adams. Congratulations for being the leading full-service IP law firm. Huge congratulations to the winners. A big, big congratulations. Well, with that, moving ahead to celebrate the litigation and dispute resolution law firm of the year. Let's have a look at the nominees. The winner is somebody who believes when a commercial dispute arises, the ideal outcome is something that is achieved amicably. Worksman's attorneys, congratulations. You are the winner. Big, big congratulations, as you are the Tier 1 leader, recognized by global rating agencies as well. Well, we will now move ahead then, after congratulating the winners, towards our next M&A law firm of the year. The nominees are. And the winner here is, let's give a big shout out to Bowman's. Congratulations. Technical transactions indeed. And clients value your technical and ethical excellence. Huge congratulations. Do we have anyone to accept the honors and sing the acceptance speech? But in the interest of time, I'm going to ride it along and take you towards the next up as we celebrate the tax law firm of the year. Let's have a look at the nominees, please. And ladies and gentlemen, you already know about the feats of the winner. Congratulations to Bowman's again on being the winner there. A big, big, big congratulations for being the specialist, truly, truly out there. Now the TMT Law Firm of the Year. I am excited to have a look at the nominees, please. And we are all set to announce the name of the winner. Big congratulations to Evershed Sutherland. Indeed, of course. We know how they have truly proven a mark. A big, big congratulations. And we will now move ahead and celebrate the Transportation and Infrastructure Law Firm of the Year. Let's have a look at the nominees. Well, Ellen, Luca, and Oiboard, once again, here's a big, big congratulations. You are the winner. Let's have a huge, huge shout out for you. Well, with that proud honors, we will now move ahead to the Property and Construction Law Firm of the Year. The nominees will be displayed on your screen. Well, the best of the best awardees are still to be given away the honors. So don't go anywhere. Hold yourself. We will make it sharp, quick, and celebratory. The winner is Vincent Masons. Congratulations. You recognize South Africa as a key strategic gateway, and here we are all set to recognize you. A big congratulations. Do you have anyone joining from the team? But nevertheless, huge, huge, huge congratulations. Well, with that, the Restructuring Law Firm of the Year, all set to cast the nominees, please. Let's say congratulations. Congratulations to Worksman's attorneys. A big congratulations. And you constitute a powerful team of independent-minded individuals. There you are. Do we have anyone from the winning team coming forward to accept?
Shikha, I think we have Matthew from Emma Shades to receive the award. We have people who are receiving there on the back end. So I think you should just go a little slow.
All right, let's have our awardees who've been announced. Can you please take the spotlight as we spotlight you? If you can open your cameras there and extend your acceptance speech. All right, Matthew, here we go with you. Can we please request you to switch on your camera and your audio and speak with us? You are the winner at the annual Legal Era Africa Law Awards. All right, the awardees have just been announced. If you've just connected, please feel free to claim the spotlight and say a few words.
It's okay, we should carry on then.
Right, okay. But just in case if you join in the nick of time, please remember to share your acceptance speech. I think that will mean a lot to us. But for now, after we have announced the Restructuring Law Firm of the Year, Worksman's attorneys, of course, the powerful team there, once again, congratulating you really. A big, big congratulations. We will move ahead to celebrate the Private Equity Law Firm of the Year. All set to flash the nominees for all of you. And the awardees with us. Please quickly claim the spotlight to say a few words. So I'm expecting all of you to quickly be in right there. But in this category, the winner is Baker McKenzie. Congratulations and celebrations. Let's give a big, big hand. As you advise governments, domestic and multinational companies on a wide range of legal issues, how responsive you are to the client's changing needs in the post-pandemic environment, it's commendable. Huge congratulations on solving challenging situations there. A big congratulations. The winner, if you could say a few words if you're here with us, or else we are. Just in a few seconds of time, all set after we have celebrated the success of Baker McKenzie, we will now move ahead to celebrate the International Law Firm of the Year.
Late ho gaya na program.
All right, so nominees here are, can you please have the names of the nominees? Congratulations to GLA Piper, a global law firm. It's pro bono work in community investment. I think they are creating more than a just and sustainable future. Congratulations. We'll be happy to see the winners in action. All right. If there's anybody from GLA Piper, we would be happy to see you rendering the acceptance speech. All right. We will move ahead now to the segment 3, ladies and gentlemen. And we are all set indeed to be celebrating the in-house team, recognizing the best legal teams 2024-25 in-house. The African Legal Team of the Year. The nominees are and the winner is Alex Forbes. Congratulations, the financial specialists, industry innovators, and thought leaders, breaking boundaries, transforming lives indeed. Big congratulations. If you can please have the winner's speech. All right, marching ahead with our heads held high. Quickly, the Legal Department of the Year large team, and the nominees are congratulations to British Telecommunications, UK's leading mobile communications provider, creates such a unique value with all that they service their clients with and their customers with. Can you please have the winners joining in? All right, so with that, now it's time to cast the spotlight towards the Legal Department of the Year small team. Up next, the nominees are. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not surprised. The winner is the Aakriti Group, leading agricultural services company. We've already honored and we are celebrating, of course, to the company. It's more than a job. It's a passion that they believe in. Congratulations. Do we have the winners saying the acceptance speech, please? A big, big congratulations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we will move ahead as we celebrate up next the Risk and Compliance Legal Team of the Year. And the nominees are and the winner is Standard Chartered. Huge congratulations. You've been supporting your clients ever since it's first opened its doors. Huge congratulations as you bring such valued behaviors. Do we have the winner saying a few words?
Hi, on behalf of Standard Chartered Bank, we just want to say thank you to the Legal Era Awards. We're truly grateful for this award, and it really motivates us to keep going. Thank you.
Congratulations again. All right, with that, it is indeed time to celebrate the Legal Department of the Year, Energy, and the nominees are. And as of course, you see how they are being zoomed out there on your screens. Our winner is somebody who's not just progressed, but zoomed past the finishing line. Let's say a big congratulations to West Power and Gas Limited. Congratulations. You are the winner. Can we please have, if the winners are here with us, I would be very happy if they render their speech. All right, with that, we will now move ahead. And we do see that Peter is live from our previous winner list there. So can we please have Peter, you coming forward and saying just a few words on being crowned with the new glory here. Can we please have you, Peter? You've your organization's just been crowned. So there you get the spotlight again. Can we please have, all right, I am still, looks like, yeah, I'm not able to hear you clearly. I think there's some little glitch there, but here it is. I'm sure you've unmuted yourself, but okay. Nevertheless, we want to clap for you. So thank you. Thank you for being very resilient also, on the digital platforms. I must salute the resilience as well. But all right, with that, I know a lot of you have really held on till this point, but I will make it sharp and quick so that we have all the time for the rest of the day to celebrate. Very quickly presenting to you the Legal Department of the Year, Banking and Finance Services. Let's have a look at the nominees, please. And let's say congratulations to Opsa Bank. You are, of course, the wholly owned subsidiary and integral role that you play in the customer's journey. And I think it is very congratulations. A big, big congratulations. All right. So with that, our winners up next. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the winners who will be crowned the glory of excellence. I must say the excellence and the excellent, the glory and the glorified will now claim the spotlight. It is such a prestigious one that we will now be celebrating. They say it's not over until it's over, but it is the final set of honors to go. And we are, yes, entering into the fourth segment very shortly, but just in case, a quick check, I need to do the hygiene check. If any of our awardees who have been announced in the first three segments, just in case if they have joined us now, we'll be more than happy to see you giving your acceptance speech, because this is your moment and we must ensure that you shine your light today on this platform. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the annual Legal Era Africa Law Awards 2024-25. So yes, we are open to having our awardees anytime, but allow me to brief you about this segment. But even before we do this, I think they are the ones who are the noisemakers, just in the right way. They are the ones who create that impact. All our awardees, you are celebrated in ways more than one, I must say, because I think progress never is about the destination. It is a journey from one milestone to the next. So it is the journey that we are celebrating. It is not a single day, but all that you put, all the endeavors. So those who endeavor conquer, and those who conquer celebrate. So segment 4, we celebrate the individual law firm, the best legal minds indeed from the law firms for their best work in 2024-25. Well, yes, this, ladies and gentlemen, I will be announcing, yours truly would be announcing the ones who've claimed the spotlight, stood right there on the pedestal. I want you to make not some, but in fact, a lot of noise. Let's make sure that their successes are roaring there. Our distinguished leading corporate M&A lawyer of the year. Let's give a big hand to Deepa Valla, partner, Bowman's. Congratulations, Deepa. Oh my God, such a special way in how you specialize in legal areas, all those areas that you specialize, such an experience that you carry on your shoulders across sectors, including insurance, regulatory compliance. What is it that you don't do? I wish you could please accept the award and speak a few words if you're here with us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much to Legal Era for this recognition, and I'm really honored to be recognized with this esteemed award. When Bowman's won the M&A M&A award, I was trying to get my camera on, so unfortunately I couldn't speak. So just thank you for those awards as well on behalf of Bowman's. It's really humbling to stand here knowing that, the award doesn't only reflect your individual effort, but it's, it's a collective journey of many people who sort of support you and mentor you through the years to be able to achieve what you need to achieve as an M&A lawyer. But special mention to all of the legal counsels that have been awarded and recognized today. Without internal legal counsel, with their sound strategic experience and knowledge, we fail to do our job and execute our jobs properly. So a big shout out to everybody who's been recognized, lots of familiar names, and really good to see that, there is a platform for recognizing your hard work and dedication. I don't want to say much more other than, I'm reminded that progress is really very linear, especially for women in law. And we've navigated rooms that are not built with us in mind. So often proving our presence before we could even share our voices. So today I see a profession that's slowly and encouragingly transforming. And I see women who no longer wait to be invited to the table, they build their own. And I see mentors investing in those coming after them, not just to survive in the profession, but also to lead with it with confidence. So to all the women who are still finding their footing in this field, your voice is not too loud, your ambition is not too much, and your vision is valid, always. The law needs your perspective, the market needs your voice. So let us continue to challenge the inherited limits and lift as we climb, particularly in Africa. This is crucial for our progress and crucial for the future of the continent. Thank you very much, Legal Era, and thank you very much for everybody who's made this award possible.
Thank you, Deepa and Aakriti, clapping there, loudly cheering for you. I think how you spoke to us, and I am reminded genuinely of the words by Marianne Williamson, because it says, she said that it's not our light, but our darkness. It's not our darkness, but our light that actually frightens us the most. We often ask ourselves, who am I to be gorgeous, brilliant, and talented? And I think it's women like you who show us, who are you not to be? So here's to striding and riding even stronger. Thank you and congratulations. We wish to see you in person sooner than soon. But for now, please allow us to move towards celebrating the next up. The best is always reserved for the last, the final honors to go. So hold on to your breath. Everybody who's watching us out there in the broadcast and the live streaming out there, I hope you're putting it out to the universe, manifesting that we all meet sooner than soon. But for now, please put in all your energies as we do applaud the efforts of our distinguished leading lawyer of the year, Startup Advisory. Let's give a big, big congratulations and say that to Oluwatoyin Modupe Asada. Congratulations, the partner, Suni says DRP. a lawyer, a speaker, an author. She's a founding partner there, of course, a graduate of the University of Lagos. Huge congratulations. I think being a founder, this firm is, of course, a full-service law firm. You recently, how beautifully launched your first book that's titled, ladies and gentlemen, please note, Beyond Handshakes, Turning Your Contacts into Gold. I think I'm going to lay my hands definitely on this one, but could you please have the winners speaking in there?
Thank you so much, Shika. Good evening, everyone. It's evening here. I'm here in South Africa. I'd hoped that this would hold, physically, but, I'm enjoying this space regardless, and I'm glad to be here. I always believe that Africa as a whole would only grow if our economies grow. And our economies would only grow if our businesses thrive and not just exist. And we will thrive if we, the lawyers, give the adequate support that is necessary for the companies, the businesses that we represent. And that has always been my passion, even as an undergraduate. And this year makes it 10 years in practice, and that has been my goal. And so this award really means a lot to me because it's very encouraging to continue, the work that I do in the firm and personally. And so I want to start by saying, thank you to God. I give God all the glory for how far He has helped me so far on my journey. And also, I would like to say a very big thank you to my support system, my family, starting with my husband, to my mom, to my siblings, to my children, and all my friends and loved ones, some who are here as well as colleagues. Without the support of people, we are nothing. I would also like to say a very big thank you to the team at Legal Era. Aakriti, thank you so much. I have seen the hard work that you and the team have put into this award over how many months, since, I can see how much dexterity, and even with the unfortunate thing that's happening right now, I'd like to say I commiserate with you, but I'm still impressed by how you and the team are ensuring that you continue to keep the flag flying regardless. So well done and thank you. I want to say a very big thank you to my team at Sonesis DLP, my business partner, Uchenna Akingbade, and all the associates at the law firm, and also special thanks to our clients. They keep us in business and they help us to thrive and grow, and their continued trust in us is what is making us, do what we do, and this is very encouraging. So thank you all so much once again. A big congrats to all my fellow awardees, my colleagues, and yes, well done, Africa, well done, Legal Era, and let's keep the flag flying. Thank you.
Yay, that's more like it. Thank you. And they're sending like a little heart to you. Thank you so much. We're all heart. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for inspiring us beyond measure, I must say. Well, they say believe in yourself, and you're already halfway there. Our next believer, our next doer, our distinguished leading dispute lawyers of the year. I think we are again all heart to be announcing the name of the proud winner, Olujoke Ayelu. Congratulations. Managing partner, ALN Nigeria. Congratulations. Indeed, of course, you're an active member of the firm's dispute resolution and corporate and commercial practice teams. Your robust experience, I think your mindset, how you coordinate across interfaces, your in-depth legal advice. And I think, again, like I'm falling short of time to completely talk about how comprehensive is your approach, but here's saying a big congratulations. Well, of course, towards the end, I am going to ask any of our awardees if they missed accepting the honors and rendering the acceptance speech, please be there. But for now, can I request, all right, it looks like our distinguished leading dispute lawyers of the year has just been announced. Olujoke is not here with us at the moment, but anytime if you join in, please do speak to us, because I think there's so much of passion and love that we actually experience as you all speak with us. All right, with that, we will take you towards the next up indeed. So here it is, the distinguished leading corporate and M&A lawyer of the year. Please reserve all your accolades as we are ready to cast a spotlight on to, ladies and gentlemen, a big congratulations to Shahid Suleiman, partner, Denton. You are the head of the corporate practice group at Denton's in South Africa. 20 years of experience. You've acted for the multinational oil firms, indeed. And of course, how you advise on Consumer Protection Acts, and all that you've done is so, so commendable. Huge congratulations. Can we please have you, Shahid, speaking with us? How does it feel?
Thank you, Shika. Absolutely, it feels great. I'm very grateful to Legal Era, and I'm very humbled to be the recipient of this award. Needless to say, I stand on the shoulders of my family and a very capable legal team, and indeed the lion's share of recognition belongs to them. I must mention that my gratitude also goes to Denton South Africa, which has created a platform for legal practitioners to build not simply a legal practice, but also to build a vision. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and big congratulations to you again. And yes, on the Legal Era TV, I hope all the friends and family, you are catching up with the broadcast. We are almost towards the end of the show, but remaining with the finest honors to be given away. Our distinguished leading tax dispute lawyer of the year. Congratulations to Nazima Malik, partner, Kaplan and Stratton. Congratulations to you, qualified, of course, Nazima. We know you're here with us, a qualified advocate of the High Court of Kenya with 20 years of experience. She handles matters like nobody else does in the Court of Appeal, the High Court, and specialist tribunals. Nazima, I think it's only fair for me to give you the talking baton. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you again to the Legal Era team. Very humbled by this award. As any counsel in Africa who practices fighting tax authorities, revenue authorities on a daily basis, you will know that it is not for the faint-hearted. It is challenging. It has deadlines. And therefore, I am very grateful for the receipt of this award. I'm especially grateful to the clients who trust me with their work, to my tax team, to the partners in my firm, to my PA and our support staff, and to my family. And I would encourage, I think, more lawyers across Africa. I find that a number of lawyers are very hesitant to enter the tax space, and especially the tax dispute space, because of how challenging an area of practice it is. But I would encourage more of you to enter this space. It is very rewarding once you begin to practice in this area of law. So thank you again for that recognition. And I also want to really be grateful to my family for the support they've given me over the years. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. May you always be blessed, Nazima. And of course, more power to you always. Continue smiling and spreading the light. We are now all set to celebrate the distinguished leading litigation lawyer of the year. Congratulations are all reserved for Mark Modis and partner Alco Anaway Modis. Congratulations. You're a core member of the team, of course, successfully carving such a wonderful niche of, for the IP and enforcement matters when we talk about negotiating out-of-court settlements in the favor of clients. In this area, we would be happy if our winner is here to accept, indeed, the very prestigious, the illustrious honors. A big, big congratulations again. This is your moment, make it yours. But allow me, in the interest of time, to move ahead and celebrate. Well, if that goes right, it's the final three that we are celebrating, after which we will call for, if there's any award who has missed sharing their speeches, please be there with us. But for now, it is time to literally announce the distinguished leading IP and tech lawyer of the year. Mohammed Patel, partner, Denton's. You are the one claiming the laurels. Congratulations. You're the partner and co-head right at the intellectual property and technology team of Denton's in South Africa, 12 years of experience, and how currently you're serving as a trainee adjudicator for the South African Institute of Intellectual Property Law. The way you experience, you're a respected IP&T lawyer. I think we must say that you exude so much of excellence. Big congratulations. It would be an honor to be requesting Mohammed Patel to say a few words, please.
Thank you. Thank you to Legal Era, Shika, Aakriti.
it's most humbling to receive this recognition. This win is only possible because of the team of lawyers and also because of the leadership at Dentons, Noor and Shahid, whose leadership have created an excellent and thriving environment for young lawyers. Also, a massive shout out and thank you to all the support team at Dentons. Thank you for this honor.
Thank you, and very, very proud of you indeed. With that, yes, we are on to celebrating our penultimate award for this evening. But even before that, I must share with you all what Nancy Reagan once said, that you cannot test how strong a woman is because she's just like a tea bag. Until unless it's put in hot water, you cannot exactly test. But I think that and more is what we are celebrating. Of course, how strong this one is, and of course, how remarkable she also is. Our noteworthy, our distinguished Women Lawyer of the Year, ladies and gentlemen, please pump in some extra dosage of applauses, of course, because so much inspiration. Safia Patel, the managing partner, congratulations. You are somebody who specializes in general commercial law, M&A, and of course, transactions related to the Black economic empowerment. You advise on transactions, but I think the way you've represented such a huge number of international clients, local expertise, I think we are so proud of you. And would be really, again, an honor if you claim the spotlight, which you've already claimed, but to be hearing from you would be another honor. I hope we would be able to see you in some time from now, but for now, in the next 5 seconds, yes, we are towards the culmination of our awards presentation ceremony, but this is the time that we celebrate our final up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the final award for the evening, and indeed a befitting one, our illustrious, distinguished Managing Partner of the Year. Can we all come together, join me in welcoming the certificate being presented, the certificate of honor being presented to Alan Keefe, the Managing Partner of Bowman. Congratulations. How you advise in structuring and implementation, how you specialize in corporate law and tax. I think it is exemplary. They say that leaders are somebody who are not concerned with being famous, but setting the right benchmarks. And I think you're truly that one for us. A big congratulations. I'm going to wait for you to please say a few words if you're around.
Thank you very much, Shika, and thank you to everyone who held on for this. Big thank you to my colleagues and to my family. You don't get an award like this without a great deal of support, and a special thank you to my son James, who's made a lot of sacrifices on my behalf. So thank you very much. It's a wonderful accolade.
Big congratulations and
thank you, Ellen. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you very much. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it is that time of the evening where, just in case, if you joined in right after I announce your name and you have been declared as a proud winner, please come forward and take the stage to say your acceptance speech. We are waiting for you. And mentally, I'm going to definitely count till 30. But in the meanwhile, as our team is all set to spotlight any of the remaining winners who have not spoken, just in case, and just in case if I've gone too fast in my excitement, this is the time that I will make up for it. And if you're here, you've joined us, please speak to us. This is for all the winners in attendance, and especially a backstage announcement here. So yes, everybody else watching us on the other side, it is very clear indeed. While, of course, in the meanwhile, I'll also say a big thank you to Mr. Noor and Ms. Aakriti Raizada. Thank you so much for crowning the glory of excellence unto the glory and the glorified. Thank you very much for being our very diligent presenters. Yes, it's been a little long afternoon, evening, but I think just for the right reasons. We go back with a lot of enthusiasm and inspiration at the same time. They say anything that, of course, Aakriti wishes to speak, she will say, but allow me to say that life indeed, I would like to call it a 365-page book. We do this award function annually, but we have to ensure that this book, we must start reading from right now onwards, and every page, we must write it beautifully. We are wishing you a very happy heart set, a soul set, and a mindset. And Aakriti, any final words from you? And then we'll invite the winners to say if there are any who are left to speak.
Thank you so much, Shikha, and thank you to all the people who could make it to the event. And for those who couldn't come up or they could or not log in at the time of their awards, I think there will be more opportunities. And we look forward to do this event physically, have a handshake with you, and start working on it from today onwards. As Shikha rightfully said, that beyond handshakes, there are golden networks that we can create together. And I'm going to read this book, beautiful book by Asada soon. And I look forward to meet each one of you, because my journey of 3 years, when I've spoken to everyone and taken my reviews from everyone, that was a great experience. And I feel there is a family beyond India and the family in Africa where we want to come and greet you all and celebrate the celebrations with you for your achievements. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight, and look forward to working together. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Aakriti, for saying the most important word of the evening and the day, which is saying thank you to all of you. Thank you very, very much. All the awardees, is a quick final check that we're going to do. In case if you're here, you could claim the spotlight very quickly, but here's looking forward to seeing you in person sooner than soon for the real handshakes and lots of celebration. And of course, let's continue raising a toast to camaraderie, friendship, all the good work, and the incredible region that Africa truly, truly is. You are truly, truly a connoisseur of all things good, and thank you for redefining the business and law. Well, this is your host, Shikha, signing off on a high note, going back, of course, inspired from all of you. Thank you, and a big congratulations to all of you watching us. Don't forget that you can catch up with the live streaming on Legal Era's YouTube channel. That's buzzing with a lot of viewers already there. And of course, this program is also broadcasted live on Legal Era TV. Of course, the hashtags, which is where you're supposed to still share your aha moments, your best moments, and what you spoke as winners touched our hearts. I'm sure we continue to create ripples year on year. Hashtag Legal Era Awards, hashtag Legal Era is the official hashtag. And on that note, thank you so much. Enjoy yourselves.